Friends, Jimmy LaRose here. You know, over the years, development officers have talked about the relationship cycle. And they've said that it's comprised of the 5 I's. Do you remember what they are? At the top of the relationship cycle, you have the word identify. That's where we identify a prospect or a donor that could become part of your family. The second I is the word interest, where we seek to know and understand what a donor's interests and goals are. The third I is information. You know, in permission-based fundraising, we finally get to that point where we have an opportunity to share information about the organization that we serve. And then, of course, there's involvement. Before we would ask an individual to give, we'd want to see them become meaningfully involved in the program. And then there's the final I, investment. And because we've made right choices and because we've been appropriate, it's now time to invite a person to give. Well, here's what I'd like to suggest. The 5 I's are not relationship. They're simply points of contact, sometimes goals or milestones that we want to be involved in so that we do not invite a person to give in a way that's not appropriate. Of course, true development and fundraising is characterized by propriety. That's why we make sure we meet some of those benchmarks before we invite a person to give. But the 5 I's are not relationship. Relationship, at the end of the day, is simply friendship, intimacy. Individuals who share a common goal and a value, and that they've decided that to do it together, whether it's one person to another or it's a group of individuals, if they do it together, the sum of their parts will be greater. And they'll be able to enjoy the experience in a different way and accomplish something different and bigger and larger because they choose to collaborate. So, you know, I think relationship is about intimacy. It's about a love relationship. It's about celebrating one another. And that can't be reduced to 5 moments or 5 I's. So, you know, I hope if you're watching this today, this will affect the way you view and the way you see your role as you approach a new friend who could become part of your family.